What's up everybody, this is Chris Simmons with CreateInsights.com. In this video I'm going to talk about finding video production clients who pay decent rates. And this was actually from a question that somebody submitted some time ago, so I wanted to just deal with it in this video. The question is, my main problem is finding clients to keep us busy enough to have a constant workflow. I've lost jobs because of the rates we charge, but most of those seem to be on the low end. Just recently, a client wanted to pay only $250 for a green screen shoot and edit for a 30-second to 1-minute video. I then told them it's not possible considering the amount of time it would take to light, shoot, key, edit, etc. The max they were willing to pay is $500. I'm still struggling to find the high-end clients that will have no problem paying the cost of video production at the proper rates, $100 to $200 an hour for editing, and $1,200 or so per day for, per full day shoot. Any suggestions? I've tried networking groups, etc., but have not come across the right people so far. So here's my answer. You mentioned that you're in the middle of trying networking groups but haven't found the right type of connections so far. That's the key. To keep going and to keep networking so that you will eventually make the right connections. Networking almost never works at the first couple of meetings. For starters, most people want to make sure you're legit before they're willing to open up to you. I know that networking isn't for everyone, but my experience has been that videographers who say that networking doesn't work aren't doing it right. I see two issues with what you've mentioned regarding your networking efforts. You're most likely not choosing the correct networking opportunities, or you're not networking properly at the events you choose to attend. The problem with number one is that you'll never meet the right type of prospect if you aren't in the right place at the right time. Networking at meetings where only small businesses or sales reps who are trying to sell to small businesses are represented is a complete waste of time unless you're trying to sell low-level video services or duplication services. Avoid these meetings, period. There's people there that can't afford you. They won't amount to much for your bottom line, and you'll want to write networking off altogether. Don't do this. Early in my career, I had a ton of success networking at my local Chamber of Commerce because I understood that it wasn't just the people I met at these meetings who I was interested in getting to know. It was also the people who were in their networks. So if I met a sales rep for a medium to large company at a chamber meeting, I'd first get to know that person. Then, once we had seen each other at several meetings or had the opportunity to meet outside of a networking event, I'd start talking to him or her about who handled their marketing, human resources, corporate communications, etc. It's much easier to get people to open up about who does what inside their company when you've taken the time to get to know them and to offer ideas that can help them make more money. Not just ideas on how to use video so they can make more money. Any ideas in general will do the trick to make your relationship stronger. This type of person is called a decision influencer. They won't be the one to sign your checks, but they can put in a great word for you the next time a "we really need a sales video" comment comes up at the monthly staff meeting. This will happen eventually, trust me, but you have to persevere. You have to be patient. If you jump the gun too fast, you'll irritate everyone and won't be considered at all when they have a need for your video services. Regarding number two above, there are two types of networkers, hunters and farmers. A hunter shows up at a networking event and expects to go for the kill in 60 minutes or less. Let me see who I can target and score with before I leave the building. Believe it or not, people don't attend networking events to get sold, so the people who show up to do this are usually written off as bad things are said about them once they leave the room. Networking is designed to get you more business, but not in the first meeting. You have to develop relationships with people first. Then the getting more business thing naturally starts to happen over time. In networking, you always want to be a farmer, planting as many seeds as you can at as many networking events as you have time or make time to attend. The key is to make time. You'll never feel like you have time, so you need to schedule it as an appointment that can't be missed in order to make it work. Meet as many people as you can, give them your card, and add them to your email list. I'm telling you, it works. You just have to do it, people. The other thing to realize is that when you network, you're setting yourself up for success in the future, not today. I know that cash might be tight today, but there isn't really anything you can do today to market your business that will result in getting paid today. It simply doesn't happen. So you'll have to tighten up your belt so you can get through the storms of today while networking and marketing your ass off so you can reduce the number of storms there are in the future. It's kind of like working out. 50 push-ups today won't do anything to the appearance of your arms and chest. Neither will a week of doing push-ups. But if you keep doing 50 push-ups a day for 3 to 6 months, you'll start to look pretty ripped. The same goes for networking or marketing in general. You have to keep at it for longer periods of time in order to see the benefits of your efforts. You may or may not understand the concept of the sales funnel, but your job as a video business owner is to keep the sales funnel full at all times. Prospects enter the funnel at the top, and as long as you keep marketing to them via networking, newsletters, demos, press releases, etc., the truly interested prospects will eventually drop out of your sales funnel, which results in a sale. In order to stay successful, you have to keep working hard to fill the funnel with prospects even when you're loaded down with project work. It's really simple. The more prospects you have in your sales funnel, the more contracts you'll get. Now, if you have a ton of prospects in your sales funnel but aren't winning contracts after writing the proposal, there's something wrong with your sales process. Your marketing is doing the job to fill the funnel, but your sales effort is failing to close the deal. This can be for any number of reasons, but it's most likely due to being priced higher than most of your competitors or because you filled your funnel with the wrong kind of prospect. It can also be because you need to learn more about how to be a better salesperson. So I hope that helps. You can look at our howtowritevideoproposals.com website that gives you an opportunity to check out our ultimate video proposal writing system product, and that'll actually walk you through step by step exactly how I approach marketing or actually selling a video to a high-end client. So there you have it. Good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.